It worked.
It works. Let's go. All right, let's go home.
First time it didn't.
No.
We almost got stranded at the beach.
True. We gotta get the stick out.
The stick. Where's the stick? What is going on, all you beautiful people, and welcome back to another video here on the channel. Today we got loads of fun stuff. Later in the video, which hopefully is why you're all here, or maybe you're all here just because you want to see me. Later in the video, we are going to be going through my shoulder day to grow the Death Star delts that I need to have next year on stage. But for right now, I did just finish up a leg day, and I'm headed to Boston for the day. I am also shouting because I don't know if you can hear me over the air conditioner because it's hot as balls outside. I don't know how hot, the car won't tell me, but I would assume upwards of 1,000 degrees. Before we go, we hit legs this morning, and Genius AIDS is now gonna sit in the car for an hour. But we have some food that we need to eat to refuel. Because we're a hungry hippo. It's cold. Why is it not cooling down? Oh, it's so hot. It doesn't help that I'm like running around. Because we're on a bit of a time crunch, but that's okay. So a girl just pulled up next to me. First of all, she's got a really nice tattoo behind her ear. It's a flower. But I just licked my hand because I got ketchup on it. And we made eye contact as I did it. I just ruined this poor woman's day. Terrible. So if you are new, I just spit a piece of rice. If you are new to the channel, please feel free to subscribe. We do a lot of fun stuff around here. Food videos, workout videos, fun stuff like today. I didn't tell you why I'm going to Boston. We're going to Boston today to hang out with my stepbrother. Oh, that's a pretty bird. And our good buddy Anthony. If you're new to the channel, please feel free to subscribe. We're starting a movement here. Trying to make the gym a fun, happy place again. Make the gym great again. I'm so hungry. Little old Benny wants to leave Rock. We're going to the beach. I'm going to Boston, but I'm going to the beach. Little old Benny wants to leave at 11:30, which means I had to get up nice and early to go to the gym. Now, I'll tell you what. So last video, I did the healthy fast food, or the low-calorie fast food. And I asked everyone to comment their favorite fast food restaurant, and nobody commented anything. So that bummed me out a little bit. So today, I want you to comment your favorite restaurant in Boston. Come on, give me something. Let me have some fun. I want to know. I don't think anybody understands that I like to talk to you guys. Oh, there's a pretty bird again. I like to hear from you. Sorry, that was whiny. I just want to talk to my friends and hear what they have to say. I'm gonna finish eating this, and then we're going to Roxbury. So we made it in. Let's go see what the boys are up to. It's even hotter. It feels hotter here than it does up in New Hampshire. It's gonna be a long day.
No, we'll go to Nantasket Beach.
I don't know if the people know the both of you. Want to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Anthony.
Give your elevator pitch. Who are you? What do you do?
I went to Londonderry with Aiden, and now I live in Boston with Ben, and that's what I do.
What do you do for work?
I'm a data analyst now.
There you go.
So that's cool.
He comes up to me the other day and he goes, "Oh, I'm so excited. I don't have any meetings planned for tomorrow." I'm like, Jesus.
That's what my life is
man.
now. That's what life is.
I don't even know what you're talking about, man.
It's the positives of life now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just working from
Not
home.
having any meetings.
Yeah.
Alright.
Sally, elevator pitch.
Oh, should we do some
Oh.
tricks?
Yeah.
Where did he go?
I don't know.
I thought he was in there.
You're not
Oh,
gonna
he's
like
in the-
what's in there, man.
It's on the ceiling. It's gonna be on the ceiling in a second.
Yeah, he'll start like chirping.
Ooh.
Do it for the vibe.
Do it for the vibe. Hey!
Yeah.
Sally's a little camera shy.
Yeah, he is being kind of shy.
It's not like a funny story. It's like I legitimately believe that I saw something.
You saw a ghost.
I saw a ghost. So it's the next morning after we woke up. We were on the ship, and I was on my own for some reason. I don't know why. Both of my parents were there, so they left. I think we were what, like 4th grade or something like that. So we were still kind of young. But I was walking around trying to find the whole group. We were with the Cub Scouts, and I saw like this figure that I thought was, I don't know, I thought it was like someone I knew or something. They walked into one of the big guns. So the big guns are on the deck. It's like a room that you walk in. And I walked in after it because I was like, oh, like I'm trying to find people that can help me. And there was no one in there. I followed like a shadowy figure in, and I walked in. It's a small room. There's nobody in there. So I'm like, oh, like that's crazy. And then I apparently didn't think anything of it because I like wasn't scared or anything. Like,
Which is hard to believe.
yeah, because I'm
You
such
who
a-
hides behind the couch
Oh my
watching
watching Terminator.
Terminator.
1. Yeah. My parents had to take me and my brother out of the theater on 2 occasions
Oh my god.
that I remember at the very least. And I'll tell you what those 2 occasions are. We were watching Cars 1 and the VeggieTales pirate movie.
Come on.
And why did you have to get taken out of the
I was scared. I couldn't finish the movie.
Cars
so
and
scared.
Veggie Tales.
All right, so I think I like figured it out. I think I was scared of, this is funny, conflict in movies, which I don't know if you've ever watched a movie, but it's the whole reason for like,
That's why like any movie.
yeah.
What Benny was talking about was the USS Salem. Ready? Where is it? There it is. You can see it. We stayed overnight for Cub Scouts when we were in like 3rd or 4th grade, and it's supposedly haunted. I remember the ghosted. You remember Ghost Hunters?
Yeah.
The Roto-Rooter guys.
Oh, yeah, they go on that.
Yeah, they went on it, and I remember before we went, before I went on, we watched the show.
You guys watched it. I hid behind the counter.
Yeah. And I wanted to go look around, but I was 10 years old.
Approximately 10 hours later.
It worked.
It works. Let's go. All right, let's go home.
First time it didn't.
No.
We almost got stranded at the beach.
That's true. We gotta get the stick out.
The stick. Where's the stick?
So I can,
It's our car starter.
yeah. If you guys don't have that in your car toolbox,
Overpriced paperweight. All right. What do we got here? So here we are back in another commentary. I know this video has been all over the place and I've had a lot of crazy energy through most of it. And here we are. It is the night of the beach day that we just had and I am gassed. And tomorrow morning, early gym, going to Maine with my lovely lady Emily. Very busy. But here we are, commentary for you guys. I do this for you guys always. We're going to have a fun one. It's going to be shoulders. Definitely one of my favorite days of the week, but also one that I'm still kind of perfecting and trying to find ways to get the most out of it. And that's the thing with all these workouts too. Some of these might work for you. Some of them might not, and that's okay. Everyone's body is built differently, so I don't think you should do exactly what I do. I think you should take them as suggestions, find what works, find what doesn't work, what you like, what you don't like, and go from there. Without further ado, let's get into shoulders. So I like to start my shoulders off with some kind of overhead press, whether that's dumbbells, whether that's barbell, military press. I've been loving the Smith machine recently. With any kind of Smith machine workout, it really allows you to push yourself pretty much past failure because you do have the safety of those little rings. You still definitely have to be careful with it, but I love the Smith machine, especially for these. I just get a great feel in the shoulders, and overall great. So I go somewhat heavy for the first 3 sets, and then the last set I do a rest pause. So what a rest pause set is you do a weight that you can get for 8 to 10 reps multiple times, and in between each set of 8 to 10 reps you take about 15 seconds and you just wait, and then you go again. So you just saw me do that. We're repping them out here. This was, I think, maybe my 3rd rest pause. I like to do 4 to 5, just really burn out the muscle to start it off, and I love it. Next up here is basic shoulder exercise. That's going to be lateral raises. So these ones are seated. You can do them standing. You can do them, I guess there's really no other way to do them, huh? Seated or standing. I do them both. For this workout, I decided to do them seated. Again, I'm still trying to find what works best, what feels best, and just trying to find the right position for me where I'm not getting too much other tension in any other muscles like my traps and things like that. So this set of seated lunges went all right. I think I would definitely go back to standing after. I just feel like I get a better pull, I get a better contraction when I'm doing the standing, and it allows you to go a little bit heavier too, because you can get a little bit of momentum, a little bit of swing up at the top. I finished off these though with a super light, kind of wide lateral raise. These are really great, again, just burning out the muscle. I'm using 10s here, and I think I did like 20-25 reps, and you really just have to push yourself. I mean, look, I'm trying to fly away. It was great. But then we moved on to a nice little superset that I've just started doing, and it's supersetting these rear delt flies, another machine lateral raise that you'll see in a second. But with this, I wanted to talk about my hand placement with the rear delts here. So you'll see my hands are basically backwards, kind of pushing the machine apart. That is going to create such a great stretch for me. I find that holding the little bars on the machine, it doesn't really do it for me, but if I turn my hands backwards like that, you really just target the rear delt altogether. And again, try it out. Try it lighter first too. Really get a good stretch out, kind of lean into it, and then you're just trying to push it apart, and you'll get that squeeze in there. But again, try it out first, try what works, but that's definitely what's worked for me. So then we move on, like I said, the machine lateral raise. This one, it like I said before, it allows you to go a little bit heavier, especially at the top where the most tension is, so you get a really nice squeeze on that medial delt, and it just burns it out. It feels really good. And then a staple for me that's been in my shoulders for my shoulder day for a long time is shrugs. I feel like I have some pretty big traps and some pretty thick traps up top, and it's because of these shrugs that I do. So I used to do them in front of me, so I would hold the bar kind of in front of my waist on my quads, but the last year or so I've started to do them behind my back, and again, it's just what works. I get a good squeeze, feels really good, and I can't complain about it. But then the last movement we have here, keeping constant tension on the shoulders, is I think I did 3 sets of this drop set where I think I did maybe 10 to 15 reps. I think it was 10 actually, and just tried to get as many reps as I could, burning out the muscle. Yeah, 10 reps, as many reps as I could. Nice. But just trying to burn out the muscle, again, keeping that constant tension, dropping the weight 3 or 4 times, I think it was 2. I think we're gonna go with 2. Again, just trying to get constant tension, grow the Death Star delts that I called them earlier, and just have some fun. So again, shoulders are one of my favorite days just because I feel like I can push myself really, really hard. And shoulders for me are a muscle group that I think requires a lot of stimulation to really grow. Everybody's different, so this workout might blow your shoulders up and make them huge, but it might also not do anything for you. So take what I say with a grain of salt. Again, this is all just an informative video. It's how I do these workouts. It's why I do these workouts. And if it works for you, it works for you. But if not, don't be afraid to switch it up. Again, what works for me might not work for you. So we'll see how it goes. But with that being said, I am going to wrap this video up here. So I hope you guys enjoyed another installment of my Workouts Explained. I think this was episode 3, episode 4. I enjoy doing them. I think these commentaries are fun, not only because I get to talk directly to you about my workout, but it also provides me kind of a cool editing, like little editing tricks and tips and what I can do in there. So it kind of tests my ability as well, which is fun. And if you're not testing yourself, if you're not trying to get better each and every day, then what are you doing? But it's 11 o'clock at night. I'm tired. Big trip coming up here, so we'll see how much I'm not going to be in the gym for a couple days, but it's going to be fun. I'm rambling. Thank you all for watching. I really, really appreciate it as always. If you're new to the channel, if you like this video, please feel free to subscribe. Again, like the video, comment. I think I wanted you guys to comment your favorite Boston restaurant. If you've never been to Boston, comment your favorite restaurant, period. Why not? But thank you for watching. Be kind to others, be yourself, and of course, trust your process. Thank you, and we will see you in the next one.